Welcome, everyone. So I thought that, you know, I've been having a lot of fun making Starshift and doing the devlogs and stuff, but I kind of wanted to diversify the channel a little bit. So I wanted to, this is the first one that I'm really doing this for, so I have to kind of maybe explain it a little bit. I've seen a lot of other streamers do reviews and stuff and Let's Plays and stuff. And I kind of wanted to hop in, give my own angle on it too, just as something different, something fun for the channel to do. I hope to do more of these. This is the first run, so I'm sure they'll get better over time. I have my own score system as well, so some ways similar, some ways not. And I want to focus on reviews more so than like just Let's Play. Right, so perhaps there might be a game I play multiple times before I review it, like a part 1 and a part 2. Maybe I'll play for a few hours and then give my review at that point. We'll see how it goes. Depending on schedule, depending on time. But in any case, what I want to focus on as far as reviewing is I want to try to find games that are underrated, like hidden gems, or a lot of effort was put into it, but maybe it's not known about that much or not super mainstream. And then I want to focus, as far as like if I have criticism in my reviews, I want to focus on what will help the developer, like as far as my opinion goes, so to make the game better or whatever. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So this game I found on accident. I just saw it pop up in my itch.io feed, and I thought it looked cool. So I guess we'll. And the developer asked if I would give my opinion on it, positive or negative feedback. I played about 10 minutes of it, but then I was like, okay, this is pretty fun, so let's do this as an actual like video or a review. So we are going to be what's that? That's a stream element spot. So this is my first time doing some of this, so I'm basically learning some of this for the first time, because I wanted the chat to show up where it wouldn't block the view of the game or whatever. But anyway, so let's just get started on this game called Fifth Era. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay, I gotta turn the audio on because all I did was I had the music track that I liked. Quick question: is the music a little loud compared to my voice, or does it sound okay? Maybe I need to turn it down to 30%, I'm guessing. I'll turn it to 30%. I prefer to have the music as loud as possible while you can still hear what I'm saying. Okay, so you're saying right now bring it down a bit, or that it's okay where it's at. Okay, good. 30% then. That seems to be the number. So let's play Fifth Era and see what we got going on here. Classic mode. Explore the world, find items, gear, fight foes, level up. This mode is for RPG fans who will enjoy the game's challenge. Story mode, designed for players who want to focus on the story. Challenge mode. Characters won't gain experience and their level will be adjusted as the story progresses. Enemies will be more powerful and aggressive. I think I'll just go for classic mode. And I think since we're reviewing it, I'm just gonna go for the, I usually play games on hard, not expert, but hard. But since we're just reviewing it for what it is in its neutral form, I'm just going with normal settings for everything. Let's see what we got here. Year 2167. Helgen Space Colony. Whatever. Stop right there. Don't move. It's here. Can't you feel it? Turn around, on your knees, hands up where I can see them. It has been so long. What are you? Comply or we'll open fire. Finally. Stop. Prologue, a shimmer in the dark. That was fucked up. Doctor, we tried stopping him, but where is he? He jumped. He jumped from the terrace? But our patients don't have zero-G devices. Well, in that case, he's dead now, Doc. Let's hope he didn't drop on anyone. Don't you think we should try to recover the body? He's not in sight. That means he could have crashed into any sector of the city. We must warn our agents and cooperate with the police. Let's start from that base, most likely site. Any team down there in the junkyard? Edric is out on patrol, Captain. Edric, do you read me? Over. Loud and clear, Captain. Over. Edric, where the fuck are you? What's going on down there? What the... Captain, the situation here is a bit hot. Over. Do you need reinforcements? Over. I can handle this, sir. It's the same old gang of erudite smugglers. Boy, they're angry this time. Captain, I'm gonna have to call you back on this line once the situation is under control. Over and out. Alright, guys, cover your ears. What? Edric? I can't hear you. Take this, you filthy rats. Are you okay, Samson? You hurt? I'm fine, thank you. Hey, Nico, are you alright? Boy, stay sharp. There's probably more of them around. I think I'm fine. Do you have any weapons on you? Yeah, my rifle. It's not the first time we've had to deal with those Helens. Here, boy, a gun is better than nothing. Thanks, sir. But I've never shot before. I'll do my best. Skip tutorial. That's the spirit. Hey, you, speak of the devil. You over there, what were you doing down here? Oh, give me a break. We're just doing our job. You guys are the intruders. You guys turn around and run. We'll pretend we didn't see you. Wait, the Rimus sent an enforcer here? Yeah, I pretty much always skip tutorials. I just like to figure it out as I go along. Look, maybe we should really think about this. Is one guy all it takes for you to shit your pants, you spineless worm? You'll curse the day you've crossed the hell. Let's see what kind of skills we got. Fortress. Increases defense. Yeah, only I'm this hardcore. I'm just gonna like attack, normal attack this time. The battles look kind of cool. I'm digging the zooming, like it zooms in on whoever's doing the action. Maybe a little animation of him swiping the dagger or something would be good. But overall, pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Flamethrower. Dirty trick. Sure. Blind. Comes in handy. He's weak to fire. Oh, I see. They do the question mark thing, like similar to Octopath Traveler, where they have the where they're weak to something, but you might not know what they're weak to until you hit them with it. Yeah. Although I gotta say, I like the setting. I like the setting of this a little bit more than Octopath Traveler. I'm a really big sci-fi guy, like more so than like fantasy or like medieval. Even though I've played a lot of good games that were that genre, and that won't stop me from playing them to review them if they're a good game. But just as like I'm naturally a little biased toward liking sci-fi. And then second place would be post-apocalyptic. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna try to do reviews. So I just thought this was a good time to try. Hey, welcome, Wrath of Wood. Good to see you. I plan to do more of these. My schedule's kind of crappy, like always. But and I really only feel like making a game earlier in the day, but I want to try doing the reviews kind of in the afternoon time, because that's where I'm like, my brain isn't at the point where I really want to make my game, but it's at the point where maybe I could do a review or something like that, or play something. So yeah, I'm trying something new. We'll see how it goes. These stupid sons of a... I need to call my captain. Hey, Nico. Mr. Mauser, sir, call me Sansong. Look, I know I've got you into some big trouble, but we need to keep you focused now. When I took up this job, no one warned me that I'd have to use weapons. I don't want to kill anyone, Sansong. Just stick close to me. We'll get through this. What do these people want? The only thing the junkyard's got to offer. Iridite. So this mineral is worth more than human life? The very fact that this colony exists should answer your question, boy. Now if the helm weren't enough, there's another reason the captain contacted me. Another reason. Looks like some weirdo jumped off the Acropolis level without his 0G. As far as we know, he could have smashed to the ground at any level of the city. Wait, you said jumped? Why would he do that? Hell, if we know. All I have is a description. Man in his 30s, white, pale complexion, tattooed body, white hair. He was being kept in an asylum at Halo Beta. I'm told he killed 3 attendants during his escape. Now, the only one he'll bother will be the poor bastard that has to clean up the mess and pick up the pieces. I can still hear the gunshots. Keep a sharp lookout. Helms are still around. Better not go this way. Okay, no problem. Oh, save point. He's knocked out. He won't bother us anymore. These poor bastards smuggling iridite for easy money. Life's worth nothing to them, not even their own. What about you, boy? Are you a bit young to work as a miner? I was born and raised in the junkyard, sir. Down here, you're never too young to break your back. Now, it looks like there's a barrel in the middle this time. I wonder if blowing it up will hurt them. Probably. Oh yeah. Now I noticed that the pistol from Nico is missing every single shot. Something to, I don't know whether that's intentional or accidental, but he misses every shot. That ain't the truth. Well, what the? Preemptive strike. Miss. Now I do notice that they are in a diagonal fashion, so maybe there's a formation system or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna look in the menu and see if there's like a formation section, because maybe when you're really far back with the pistol, maybe that's why he always misses. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Like, I don't know whether it's just for aesthetics or whether there is actually a formation. Oh, it's not letting me go into the menu. That might be intentional, but I'm not able to go into the menu right now. Oh no, you, what the? Monsters, all of you. Wait, monsters? Is this how you keep the peace, Ryan old slaves? You're gonna pay for this. Yeah, I really like the custom graphics in this game and the UI and all of that. It's looking really good. You said monsters, but they were the ones attacking us. Something's off. I really have a bad feeling about this whole thing. The gunfire stopped. Where's the last ones? Well, go ahead and check the area. You two stay here and catch some breath. Alright, don't get too far from me, Nico. Think about it. We got close to death at least 3 times already, and it's only been 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh, shit. Is something wrong? No, don't worry about it. I just forgot to... Please don't take off now. Please don't take off. Hey, Dad. Hey, Butterfly. Or, hey, Butterfly. Have you taken off yet? Oh? Hey, Dad. Hey, Butterfly, are you taking off yet?
I just walked on board, Dad. So far, so good.
What's with that tone? You nervous, Annika?
No, I mean, yes. I'm just so excited.
Don't worry, everything's gonna go just fine. Finally, a member of the family setting foot on Earth. Listen to me, take all the pics you can, and behave.
Of course, I'll be good, Dad.
How's your mother? Did she take her meds?
Yeah, everything's okay. I stopped by the pharmacy before going to Acropolis.
What about Ariel? Oh, come on, Annika. I know he can be a little brat, but you're the bigger sister, and...
Exercise your judgment since you have more of it. Am I right?
Precisely.
I know, Dad. I know. It's just that... Oh, never mind. I gotta go now.
Enjoy the trip and have fun. Call your mom when you land, alright? Love you, Butterfly.
Me too, Dad. Have a nice day at work.
Now I'm worried about Ariel, that stupid brat. Wait, I shouldn't be thinking about him now. Time to enjoy my vacation. The restaurant area is on the upper floor, miss. Dinner will be served in about an hour. Okay. Welcome, the restaurant is still closed. Come back later. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I'm sorry, but this part of the craft is not accessible to passengers. Still no menu access. Welcome aboard the Albatross spacecraft. Please find your seat this way. Am I the only one who thinks it's crazy for someone like Gilliam Reynolds to control the entire city, a single man, worse, a tycoon? Well, I think his title is just window dressing. The city is managed by the government. The Ryanald family is just an institutional thing. Excuse me, when is the restaurant opening? Once the spacecraft has left the comet's atmosphere, sir. And that's happening in about 30 minutes, sir. What? But I'm hungry now. Sounds more like he's hangry, not hungry. I'm sorry, sir, but we cannot open the kitchen earlier because of the I'm going to starve to death. I'm a dead man sitting. She's listening to music. I don't want to bother her.
Mom, is it true you can see all the city from the spaceship?
Yes, and the rest of the comet as well.
Ooh, the junkyard too?
Sure, why would you want to see the junkyard of all places?
Yesterday, as school, Aiken told me there's monsters down there. I want to see the monsters.
Haha, that's not true, you silly. Monsters don't exist. Very hangry. Yeah, indeed. If we were to invest just 4% more on machinery, perhaps we'd be able to extract the new erudite quota for next year. You're underestimating the security costs. I don't want to hear that. I'm angry enough as it is. Oh my, what a pleasant surprise to see you here, madame. I could easily say the same. Another business trip, I suppose? Oh, not this time. You see, I've arranged a short vacation for myself. Well deserved. What's the destination? The USE. I'd like to visit some extended family there. Some of them I haven't seen in years. That sounds lovely. Good on you for going on such a long journey to see them. Oh, I'm used to the trip. Besides, the Albatross spacecrafts offer such a smooth experience. That's true. Between you and me, if it weren't the case, one would be hard-pressed to justify such a price for a ticket. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm on board. Yeah, they loaded all the luggage first.
Ooh, this is so comfortable. How nice.
This is a service announcement. The Albatross is ready to take off. Please remain seated. I couldn't finish it. Yeah, we're taking off.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, like the nice pixel art look of this game is pretty pretty neat. It looks pretty good in my opinion. So what's your daughter flying to Earth for? She's just finished high school. She's always wanted to see Earth before college, so she's on vacation there. Wow, I've never thought they'd pay this well down here at the mine. Tickets for interplanetary travel aren't that accessible, right? I told her I'd pay for her ticket, but she wanted to do it all by herself. She's been saving for this trip for years. You too, come see. Hurry. That was Edric. He must have found something. He could be in danger. Let's go. Oh, save point. Now, one thing I notice about this, about the save times, it says that I've been playing for 41 minutes, but that's not true. I've only been playing for like 20 minutes. So what this is RPG Maker. You'll notice my frames per second are 144 because I have a 144 hertz monitor. RPG Maker arranges the time that you've played your game by the amount. They base it off of 60 frames. So if your monitor is higher than 60 frames per second, it'll show that the play time is longer than what it really is. And so there is a plugin called Accurate Playtime, and I suggest you install that plugin so that it's nothing major, but just so that the player gets an accurate amount of time that they've been playing or not, based on so that it's not based on the hertz of their display. If I had a 240 hertz display, this would be even more exaggerated. So it's something to keep in mind. Hey, what's up, Mark Aresica? I'm trying my hand at doing reviews of other games now, during sometimes when I have a little bit of time. Holy shit, what the... Those are... Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. We are doing reviews, and now I've got the Psychronic Score. Nerd Mansion's the guy who started the score thing. Now D7 does it, and now I'm doing it too. So I have the Psychronic Score, but I will warn you, I'm going to be a little more harsh than either D7 or Nerd Mansion. I'm not going to be mean, but I'm going to be... I'm going to be direct, and if there's something negative, I'm just going to say it and call it good. I also have some other categories that I didn't see in the other ones, too. So, yeah. Some are the same. Edric. That's why they called us monsters. Who could have done something like this? I have no idea. I've called a team. They'll be here soon to check the area. All of this. It makes no sense. A human couldn't have done this. Look here, one of the victims, not a helm. Seems to be a miner. Fuck, that's Kiniston. This can't be happening. This is a nightmare. It must be a nightmare. What the hell is going on? We're not safe here. I want to go home, Mr. Mauser. I'll take you two to the exit. The closest exit is by the freight elevator next to the office building. You think you can make it, Nico? Yes, I can make it. Let's go. He's dead. Who could have done all of this at once? This one's different. I see gunshot wounds. Not even a bastard like Kinnison deserved to end up like this. His head's been cut off. But how? Looks like we're gonna encounter something dicey. Come check this out, Sansone. Have you ever seen anything like this? Maybe an iridite leak? I know gases from the chemical processing. No, that can't be it. I've been working on these mines for 20... I've been working in these mines for 20 years. First time I've ever seen anything like that. Well, what? Stay back. Do, 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 do. Useless, Edric. I don't know, I never... Okay, so everything's doing 0. I'm guessing this is a battle that I'm meant to lose. Edric. Help. Edric, What? What was that? A monster. What the? Who's that? Uh-oh, that dude. A man. Wait, that hair. Is that the man Edric was looking for? But how? Hey, you! Wait! Nico. Edric is... All of this, it doesn't make any sense. That man, he just pointed at that thing and it disappeared. He must know something. Nico, you're in shock. Don't do anything. He must know what's going on. I cannot let him go. Nico, damn it. What? Edric? He's gone. No, that can't be. What the fuck is going on here? I must get Nico before it's too late. Must get to Nico. Uh-oh, yeah. It's scary. Another body. What about am I going here? Miranda. Who? Sansone? Oh no, what happened? Try to hold on. A Rizmis team is coming. Sam, that man, I don't know. They're all dead. Including Miranda. Poor Miranda. A man. Did he do it? What about the Beast? Now that I think about it, the Beast hit Edric and he disappeared. Then maybe it was really that man who killed all these people. I must save Nico. That man will kill him too. Nah, that man is... He seems like he's a nice guy, actually. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Oh no, that smell again. It's so cold. Hey, I told you to stop. Turn around. Nico, calm down. Lower the gun. Don't make me shoot. Turn around. Who are you? What was that beast out there? Speak. Damn it. I found it. At last. Nico, give me the gun. Now I can finally end it all. End this farce. No, it's not. It's not Star Shift. It's different. I'm doing Psychronic reviews. I thought I'd give it a try. See how it goes. I trying to diversify the channel a little bit, and I feel like I want to give a little bit like harsher reviews. I get not harsh, but like honest criticisms, so to speak. Throw my hat into the ring. So if you don't want to hear it, don't have me review your game. Creepy man. You, why? Nico, no. Nico. What's going on? Are you fleeing from me? No, you won't escape. Never. Not now that I have you so close to me. Hey, what the... I really like the lighting effects on this game. I really like the cinematics. With this and with a nice pixel art look, it kind of reminds me of it's made in MZ, but it kind of reminds me of like an RPG Maker 2003 game, but like one of the really well done ones. Passengers are now required to remain seated. We're flying through an area of unexpected turbulence. We apologize for any inconvenience. Excuse me, are we sure that... Let's see what we got here. Why are you resisting? Scary. Damn it. Whoa, what? Now that is unexpected. This is too dangerous. Too much, even for myself. Don't worry. I'll be back soon. The ship is fine. The ship looks like it's totally fine. Fifth era. Doom boom 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 doom boom 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 boom. 3 years later, Helgen Space Colony, Halo Alpha, Sector 21. Well, I hope that it gets unweird for you. Hey, hello. You damn idiot. Why don't you pick up the phone? Hey, well, why are you shouting? I'm here, home. What's with that voice? You can't be sleeping. Tell me you're not sleeping. Of course I'm not sleeping, but I was. Jeez, it's like 5 a.m., Cecilia. Yeah, it's 5 p.m., you cretin. Well, what? Lucky for you, Radiant Commons had to move the meeting. Looks like I'm waking up with some good news. It's just the name of the game. The era thing that I had in my game was totally unrelated, and it was just... It's totally unrelated. Looks like I'm waking up with some good news. How is it even possible to be still asleep at this time? You stayed up so late. I'll tell you about it later. I need coffee now. I'm already there. Put on some clothes and meet me at the cafe on Main Street. And hurry up. Corman's wants us at the HQ before dinner. Before dinner? My life is pure, unadulterated pain. Okay. I'll see you later. Fuck, this headache. He's hungover, probably. So this is 3 years later then. Alright, I'm ready for a brand new morning. Day, night, whatever. Redian joins the party. Favorite role, balanced attacker, ease of use. Redian's skills are focused directly on damaging his opponents. He can be specialized in a more balanced way, or you can take advantage of his riskier skills to deal heavy critical hits. Okay. I wonder if I'll have menu access now. Cecilia's waiting for me at the cafe on Main Street. I should hurry. She sounded angry enough as it is. Okay, we got gear. The menus look really nice. They've really customized it. The busts look good. It all looks very professional. This game could definitely be commercial, in my view. Main weapon unarmed. So I don't have any. Yeah, a new version just came out. Hey, DJ King, what's up? New version just came out like a couple days ago, and it randomly came across my feed, and I thought, well, hey, maybe I'll use this as an opportunity to start my Psychronic reviews. Okay. Maybe instead of hurrying to the cafe, I'll take my time and make her more mad. Okay, now, for some reason I'm getting, I don't know whether it's the game or it's something with my computer, I'm getting a little bit of micro jitter in this room. But I've seen the micro jitter thing before with RPG Maker games, so. But I did not experience the jitter until I went into this room. So now there's no jitter in this room. Oh no, there was a slight jitter. I also just updated my computer today, so that might be it too. It always gets a little squirrely when I update it. But we'll keep the frames per second in the corner just so we can keep an eye on those. Hello, Phil. Hey, Red. Busy as ever, huh? Oh, fuck off. Okay, now it's not jittering. I wonder if the FPS overlay causes it to jitter. Oh, yeah. It started jittering again when I'm just trying to figure out the performance issues and what's causing it. Oh, I can go up here, and it is jittering a lot now, like when I have that overlay. But if I take the overlay away, does the jittering just stop? Interesting. It does seem to stop when the FPS frames per second overlay is not on. Oh no, it still kind of does it, but it seems like it's not as bad. I didn't play the old demo. How does it? Oh, from what you're seeing so far, does it look about the same, or does it look like it has more polish from when you played it last time? Good evening, how can I help you? I'm gonna save my money for now. Oh yeah, that problem, yeah. I can't make up my mind. Mayonnaise or mayonnaise. They're identical. Yeah, so the jitter thing. I actually ran into that in Starshift. And I was able to let, now it's jittering pretty bad, and I don't know why. So here's what I'm thinking. I want to yeah, it's jittering pretty bad right now. I want to save the game. I want to save the game and reload it and see if it goes away. Cause see, it's like you guys can see it's really jittering now. Let me open up my task manager to confirm that it's not, for some reason, my computer struggling with stats. And it does seem to jitter even in the small window, and my computer is not overstressed at all. So I'm gonna close it really quick, and I'm gonna go right back in and then see if it goes away. Now I can explain how I was able to resolve the micro jitter. It still happens a little bit, but not nearly as bad as it used to for Starshift. But it is related to the pixie.js library file, and there's something in there that will make the jitter severely reduced if you are running into jitter. It took me, I spent a good 2 days figuring it out, like multiple hours per day, like where's the source of the fucking jitter, because it really bugs me when I see it in my own game. It bugs me less when I see it in other people's games, but when it's in my game, I get like, I'm like, because I want the performance to be good. And see, now the jitter's gone, right? It looks like it's gone. But I want to check. I want to see really quick though. I want to see if this game has the same problem with its library file. It'll only take a second. JavaScript. It's the library pixie.js. We're gonna open this up in Notepad++, and we're gonna go to garbage collection. We're gonna go to it's how many times it's willing to check for garbage collection. Max checks or something, like GC max something. Garbage. This dot count. Let's see, max. Settings, max count. Settings.gc.max count. Okay. So the settings.max count. Okay, so this is different than the older JS, or than the older file, because I don't know where those settings would be, and I don't see any settings in here. But see, whenever you see something like this, oh, here we go. Yep, the same error exists in this. So you see how it says default 3600, and you see here where it says GC max idle, and it says 60 times 60. No, there was a search function. I have it on the other screen, but it didn't find it because I didn't exactly know what it was called, right? So, and I accidentally had whole word only. Okay, so, but see, in the library file, you'll see code like this that says 60 times 60 or 60 times 10. Now, if you just change it to the hard-coded value instead, change this to 600, change that one to 3600, the jitter will go away. And I don't know how I figured that out, but somebody gave me a clue, and they said, I think the problem is related to garbage collection, but they didn't have a solution. So I just started searching the file for anything related to garbage collection because I was just going to try something. And that's what the fix turned out to be. And I think I know why. My logic is that every single time something happens when you're using the game, if you have 3600 versus 60 times 60, that's completely different. Even though the number at the end is the same, 3600 is not a calculation, 60 times 60 is. So if this is happening like every single second, and it's 60 times 60 every second, 60 times 60, 60 times 60, 60 times 60 every second, that's a lot different than 3600 times whatever other calculation, because it's usually probably 60 times 60 with something else that's a calculation. And I think that it just can't handle too many things at once. And computers are like that in general. They act like you can do multiple things at the same time, but computers are really set up to be like one thing at a time very quickly that you don't even notice. So taking out as many calculations as possible that it has to do helps it. And so I'm just going to save this because I know it's going to work. We shouldn't see any more jitter. And that's the base library file. That's not a plugin or a custom JavaScript or anything. It's just the basic Pixie JavaScript file. Yep, you're right, Wrathwood. It's one more calculation that it doesn't need to do. And if an engine or a game is not optimized as well as it can be, that small stuff turns into nightmares. So I think that the problem is gone now. Yeah, so definitely make the same changes to your pixie.js file, and you'll get if you've had micro jitters like what we just saw, they'll pretty much go away. Yep. It's gone. And if you see any other code in the library files that is a calculation like that, when it could be a hard-coded value, just set it to a hard-coded value that's the same number, and it'll just optimize it. Awesome, yeah. It was driving me nuts. I was pulling my hair out, going crazy about that, the micro jitter bug, and finally figured it out. Jesus. Okay. Let's see. We're going to the cafe. Now, one thing I do notice about this part of town is it's probably just because this game's not done yet. It's a demo, but this town feels a little empty. But I know that when I'm making a game, I do the same thing where I'm focusing on the main parts first, and all the little the little side characters walking around in the town and stuff is secondary. Or you do it when you're closer to completion. Because if you have to change some story or something, you don't want to have to like double check every single NPC. Yeah, and definitely it's cool to change it, even if you don't have those problems yet, because you will have those problems. Wait, is this a joke? Never been this serious, trust me. It's just that you fighting for money, I don't see it. I know it's hard, but come on, do you really think I can't do it? Yeah. I'm gonna start doing some reviews. I don't know how often I'll be able to do them, but I'm gonna try. I wanted to kind of do something, because I can tell you, just like the way that my brain works, I can really only work on my game. I can't really work on it at night or like later in the day. I just don't feel like it. It's usually like first thing in the morning until like one in the afternoon or something. But my brain, even operating at like 60% power, can do something like this, like reviews and stuff during, you know, mid-afternoon or even evening sometimes. So I figured I wanted to diversify the channel a little bit, and I felt like this was a good thing to try. And I also wanted to make reviews that were honest about trying to help the dev, and also if it not mean, but like if something's bad, I'm gonna tell you that it's bad. Like I don't care if I hurt your feelings, but it's all about helping the developer get better at the game. So if you're worried about your feelings getting hurt, don't have me review your game. But again, it's all to help you improve your game. And I would expect the same in return. So feel free to blast my game for all its flaws too, which it has plenty of. A lot of times it's a quick fix. A lot of times it's like, oh, I didn't see that. I didn't notice that. Yeah, you're right. And sometimes somebody just doesn't like your kind of game, and you can't change it, but you can at least realize that somebody who might not like your game is noticing something, and you can adjust it a little bit. And then somebody who's maybe half triggered by the same thing, but not as triggered as the person who's having the problem, won't even notice. Whereas instead of them noticing and kind of being annoyed by it, but they still can keep playing through it. You know, there's a lot of ways to improve any game like that. Yeah, get a box of tissues. You're gonna need it, because I'm gonna be making you cry all night with my reviews of your games. And if I'm particularly enthralled by a project, I will probably do the videos in multiple parts. There's gonna be, I know most games are probably gonna be like this game. I like it. I'm probably gonna end up doing this all in one day today. My time limit is 4 p.m., so 2 hours from now. So, and I know this is only a demo, so I'll probably be able to finish it before 4 o'clock, maybe. But we'll see. Hey, over here. Took your time, sleepyhead. Jeez, I'm a dead man walking. Yeah, hey Jolty, what's up? Here you go, streaming hot macchiato. Just the way you like it. Hot steaming macchiato. Oh, thank you. Ouch, so hot. How much time do we have? Not enough by the looks of it. You'll drink that as we walk. Come on, let's go. Cecilia joins the party. Physical attacker. Cecilia can count on 2 synergistic classes that can be skillfully combined to damage enemies while supporting the party at the same time. She's very offensive, but her defensive capabilities are low. So she's a DPS. A DPSer. Yawn. Dumbass. Still in bed at 5 p.m. Hey, it was a hard night. What kind of trouble did you get in? I went out for drinks this weekend. We hanged out at Halo Beta. Oh, poor weekend. I wonder if she's as beaten up as you today. Wait, what? You think she's going to be at the HQ as well? She said she'd taken the day off today. Well, today she's supposed to hand over to us the new experimental weapons.
She's probably messed up her calendar as usual. Yesterday I got to try out Weekend's latest experimental weapon. Crazy, crazy stuff. You have no idea. I'm going to ask her about components. What kind of weapon are we talking about? Don't tell me it's another sword. Rim's experimental blade, or Rex blade for short. Yes, it's a sword. Of course it is. I really don't get the hate. What do you mean you don't get it? My dude, the year is 2170, and you think it's cool to walk around with a sword? It's an experimental sword, and it's guaranteed by Rimus. Alright, should come in handy if we end up against lightning. Anyways, do you know what Corvus means to tell us? No idea. I thought it'd be a usual briefing, but when you called me earlier today, you seemed a bit ruffled. He said he was about to meet with some very big shot of Rimus himself. They have a job for us. From Rimus, damn. Must be hot stuff if they decided to get in touch with us. Maybe they just have Brightlings problem. Brightlings. I'm guessing those are the creatures that they saw in the beginning. Aggressions are getting more and more frequent, more dangerous too. Yeah, it's probably one of those blasted white monsters. Well, no use in overthinking it. We're going to find out soon. Yeah, and the excuse I came up with for swords was they're equipped with a personal teleporter, so they became viable again when previously they were not. Like if you could teleport right behind somebody and slash them or something, that might rival a gun, right? So, Weekend's night out. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of funny that somebody is named Weekend. I've never heard somebody named that before. Why Halo Beta of all places? The place is choke full of jerks. I think it's chock full. I think that's how you say it, chock full of jerks. Well, Weekend wanted me to try out a new experiment. Another one. Comments find out Weekend TV. As if Cormans didn't already know about our friendly brawls down at the arena. That's where he recruited most of us. That was not the point, you dumbass. I'm talking about the experimental weapon. Oh, that. Well, I can trust Weekend to keep quiet about it. In any case, we won't be big time. So he went and spent it all on booze and video games. How sophisticated. Exit. I might have repeated some of that dialogue, I think. Oh, this is a neat little map. This is a map of Helgon City. You can explore the city areas by moving between the nodes. Every time you come back to the Helgon map, events and battles will appear. Events are encounters of various types. You can come across merchants, find items, and so on. You can decide to activate an event when you get on its node, but you can also avoid it. Battles are different from events. They cannot be avoided. Okay. You'll lose money and collected EP. Battles won't appear on the Helgon map if you're playing story mode. Okay. So I'm going to run into battles on this map, I guess. Well, there you are. Finally, I've been looking for you since last night. Ouch, still too hot. Excuse me, what are you talking about? Don't play dumb, I'm talking with you. You're the bastard that dared to beat me in the arena, but you only won because of your dirty tricks. Wait, what dirty tricks? Tricks, Red. Tell me you didn't. Oh, hey, don't worry about the details. So back to us. Yes, I remember you now. You ran away to the fight judge in tears after losing the fight, like a loser. Hey, I wouldn't play big man like that if I were you. Now there's more of us. We're here for a second round. Okay, Cecilia, can you take care of this? I'm unarmed. Besides, I haven't finished my coffee yet. You're unarmed? What about your gun? Oh, stop. Don't know. Must have left it somewhere. Hurry up with that coffee. I could use a hand. Let's not rush it. I'm waiting for it to get a bit colder. You're gonna pay for this, you bastards. I see. I'll do it myself. Their signature move called Exceed Technique can be used if the Exceed gauge is full. The gauge charges depending on the current EX charge mode that can be chosen in the skills menu. In this case, Cecilia's EX charge is set to Fury mode, so the Exceed gauge charges when Cecilia deals damage. It depletes at the end of each round. The battle music, yeah, it works, but it feels a little bit too happy to me. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but it feels a little happy. But this feels a little bit like I don't feel tension from it. Like, so maybe it's not meant to though, so I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like if you were like watching the intro to an anime or something. But it's all good. I mean, it's I don't have a big problem with it. Yeah, I could see it being a montage song too. Like somebody's like, you know, like Rocky, like he's training and lifting weights and running, and it's just like showing scene to scene before it finally like fades out and goes to the next scene. You deadbeat, stupid, irresponsible slacker. Thank you, Cess. I promise I'll pay it back. Now, can you at least tell me why you always take a hot macchiato and then wait for it to get cold before you drink it? You know cold macchiato is a thing, right? You'll obtain one or more exploration points. In the future, you'll be able to spend your EP to get bonuses and temporary skills. Be wary of uncommon and rare battles. They'll be more complex due to a field effect. Yeah, the diamonds look cool. Head office of the Hellhound Agency. I like that name, Hellhound. Let's go there. Have a nice evening, Miss Marsh. Goodbye. Miss Marsh. That's the vice president of the Rimis. She's a big shot. That's right, Cecilia. Miss Marsh came here directly from the upper levels just to speak with Cormus. Hey, June, must be something big if Reynolds number 2 is getting involved. Most likely, yes. And speaking of that, Cormans is waiting for you two in his office. You were right then. The Rimis is involved. No point in making the boss wait. Let's go. You don't like him, but Keith knows a lot of useful stuff, such as, well, have you ever heard about the creatures like the slime? Technically, they're not even alive. It's just toxic waste from the extraction. And yet they look alive because, hear this, the waste moves. They're animated by the magnetic field of the comet and from the orbiting of the Earth and the Moon. Ain't that cool? Sheesh, I'm exhausted. Hellhound uniform. Ooh, maybe. Oh, he's already got that. Oh, maybe. Okay, the Hellhound uniform is higher defense. Got it. Every RPG's got to have slimes, right? It's Keith. Of course it's Keith. He's the worst know-it-all I've ever seen. The so-called genius. Yeah, he gets on my nerves too, but he does know his stuff. Come on, Red. What's with this fair attitude? We need to hate on him together. Nah, we don't gotta hate. He's probably okay. Ooh, guns. Sounds like fun. When you're in a fight, you should always keep an eye on your enemy. They'll be extremely vulnerable to firearms. Save wherever we can. The coffee machine is on. You can get coffee if you have a coffee dispenser key. Oh, that's weird. Hello guys, you need anything? Maybe. What are these? Oh, a boost. A booster. Probably like the drugs in Starship. See you next time. I think it's actually MZ. Because you can tell because the frames per second thing in the corner, the style of it is MZ, and MV has a different style, so I think it's MZ. Try not to think too hard about what he says. The Independence War changed him. Shouldn't he have retired by now? Sure, but once you get sucked into that world, there's no coming back. Ouch. Yeah, it kind of does have the look of a very well done RPG Maker 2003 game, but it is MZ. Egocentric, right? And you know full well I despise all kinds of birds, real or fake. Okay, I'll take it out. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, dear. Sorry guys, I made a real mess. Don't worry, Miriam, I'll help you. Oh no, I can do it. Miriam, wait, my appointment with the masseur. Is it tomorrow? What time? Well, let's see, it's at 10:30. I only have an hour before my guest appearance on the TV studios. I'll never make it. Miriam! If they ain't Redian and Cecilia. Hey, Chad, the busiest man I've ever known. The life of a celebrity is 50% pain and 50% hard work. I'm lucky to have Miriam. She keeps things under control for me. Why don't you give the poor girl a break? No reason to. She can handle it. And speaking of, Miriam told me she might have some errands for the two of you. You should go see her. Cormans is waiting for us. No hay problema, amigos. The boss comes first. Errands? Really? It's crazy to think how that stupid jock earns more than the two of us together. Yeah, I don't want to think about it, but we should see Miriam regardless. She needs all the help she can get. Cormans. Finally, you're here. Two of my favorite bruisers. That's cool, he smokes cigs in the office. I'm all about that. Actually, I'm gonna smoke my vape. Sit down, we've got work. When I called you up for this meeting, I had an easy peasy job for you. As luck would have it, we've just signed an important contract, and I decided you're better off dealing with this problem now. That's the Rimis job, right? We just saw the vice president leave the HQ. The Rimis job, precisely. And the reason I thought about the two of you is that this mission is kind of confidential, so I want things to fly under the radar. Can't really assign Chad to it, you see. Makes sense. So what is it? Take a look at this. A file folder. Didn't think you liked stuff this vintage, boss. You really want to get argumentative with your boss, Blondie? Miss Marsh is a high-class woman. I don't think you're in the position to criticize her choices. Isn't this about... Chernobog. I knew you'd guessed it. So what do we need a folder for with pictures, too? You could have just told us to look for a huge guy dressed like a biker with horns. Oh, shit, I was hoping we'd have to deal with the Brightlings. Same as ever. So the Rimis is looking for Chernobog. If that's all, then why do they need us in the first place? Can't they just send their own enforcers? They got plenty of soldiers well equipped for the job, too. You're right, Ryan Old's army could take care of this, and yet we've got a reason to think the president doesn't really know much about this mission. We're acting on Miss Marsh's initiative, and she came to us, and I told you so, that we can keep it all under wraps. She needs the utmost discretion, and the two of you are the most professional in the company, well, more or less. Radiant? Professional? Talk about a low standard, boss. Hey, you know I can be trusted most of the time, I mean. So what's the mission exactly? Do we have intel on the targets? Miss Marsh has asked us to take care of Chernobog. I don't think that his safety is her top priority, more of the opposite. Wait, you're really sending us on a hit job? Well, wow. I mean, strictly speaking, it doesn't need to be one. But your goal is for him to stop bothering Rimus and sending his men up to Acropolis to make a mess, like he's been doing for the past 3 months. Let's say the two of you are teachers, and this is the lesson. It's not a good idea to cause trouble in Reinhold's little kingdom. This actually sounds exciting for once. I can't wait to teach him a lesson with my fists. What are you talking about? He's twice your size, and we haven't really mentioned the entire gang at his disposal. Well, if you want to step down, Cecilia, I'm sure I'll find a replacement. The pay for this job is real good, you know. No, I'm in. Besides, I can't leave this idiot on his own. That's my girl. Now, according to our intel, Chernobog hangs out in District of Halo Beta. There's a good chance his hideout is in Sector 44. You're most likely going to get him and his gang members at night. No one's ever seen them at daylight. How convenient. I basically woke up an hour ago. Look, I don't expect the two of you to catch him today, but this time is a sensitive mission. We're in a good working relationship with Rimus, and this is a great chance to strengthen our ties, which means more profit in the future. Is that all? That's all. You're dismissed. Wait, wouldn't it be possible to have, I don't know, a digital version of the contents of the folder? I mean, like pictures and paper documents, boss, but paper in these times? Come on. You have all the info you need in your mission log. Appreciate it, boss. Oh, one last thing. On your way out, make sure to see Sunday and take your equipment. Rimus has finally delivered the new experimental weapons we were promised, but I think you might know about that already. Ha, busted. Oh, it's just that weekend. I mean, Sunday, we just... You know I'm fine with arena fights, Wonder Boy, but you shouldn't bring the new toys in the wrong sandbox. Did I make myself clear? Perfectly clear, boss. Now tell me, did you win the fight, at least? Have I ever lost? You damn fucker. Get lost now. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about naming people after days of the week. There's a little bit of confusion there sometimes. Not a deal breaker, but just saying. Do the toilets work? No, they don't. That is a severe disappointment that the toilets don't work. I forget where the guns were. I think that's probably where I'm gonna have to go. If it ain't ready and in Sicilia, I'm a bit busy right now, but I could use a hand later. Yeah, here we go. Hey, weekend. Hello, guys. Hi, weekend. Weren't you supposed to have a day off today? Yes, but actually, no. I mean, I had a day off yesterday, but I got the dates all mixed up. And ended up coming here anyways. Yet another day of unpaid labor. Classic weekend. Sounds like a pun. Well, let's cut to the good part. You got anything in store for me? How funny. You know exactly what I've got here. Wow, that's so cool. What the hell? Don't tell me you like swords now. This is where I'm supposed to tell you about the technical specs and most obscure jargon I can think of. You see any point in that? I don't. You already know how to use it, right? Of course. Grab the hilt and shake your arm. That's mostly it. Yesterday I failed to mention that this sword is compatible with the drive system. What, you're serious? I like it even more now. drive system. Oh, come on, man. I told you about it like 100 times. Drives are attachments, special attachments. There are 3 types: active, boost, and support. A character can equip only a single copy of the same drive. We've also received some A drives as part of the testing process. This is the new hotness in experimental weaponry. What do you know about the Void Lab? Nothing. Short, the Void Lab is a child company of Rimis. They're involved in development of these weapons and their drives. We're talking cutting-edge weapon systems. Try them out and let me know. You obtained whatever. Wait, you're sending me off empty-handed? Of course not. There you go. Sub-weapons can be changed. Yep. Incendiary ammo. That's cute. The magazine is compatible with your gauntlet, so these will explode when you punch someone. Be careful with that. Easy, Tiger. I almost forgot I got this for you. Ah, my gun. So you had it this whole time. You left it at the Arcadia last night, you idiot. What if someone got hurt? You're lucky they called me to go pick it up for you. Ready and sub-weapons are handguns. Each gun will slightly change Ready and's parameters and will let you use new offensive skill. Okay. Want to try the new equipment in the training room? What do you think? A nice warm-up? Yeah, there's no need to rush it. Makes sense. Alright, settled. Go back to work if you need me. Whatever. Okay. So I guess I'm probably supposed to equip this stuff. Okay, so this is how they get their skills. It looks like this equipment can have 3 drives, but I think there's probably equipment that can have more than 3. Oh, I might want to equip one on him and one on her. I think I'll put Queen on her because she's DPS, so I want to make her do more damage. Oh wait, strength and power. Okay, I'm a little okay, never mind. Strength is normal, like attack strength, and power is like magic attack. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, smoking is bad for you, for sure. That's why I vape. I don't actually smoke. Especially not tobacco. I smoke weed or vape weed, but not tobacco. No cigarettes. No nicotine gum or patches or dip or mints, nicotine mints. Just weed. Okay. What's this? Coffee key. What a cute keychain. It's so adorable. It's an iron key. Someone must have lost it. I wonder who. Doesn't matter. Let's take a look at the balance. Free coffee is my favorite kind of coffee. And the iron key, it could be important. I think we should look for the owner. Oh, for sure, but let's have coffee first, no? What's the credit balance for the key? Hey, not bad. That's enough for 5 cups. What am I even thinking? That's not our money. Alright, suit yourself, but let's think who might have lost this. With a keychain like that, it could be Weekends or Miriam's, or can't be Ryoga's, I'm sure. Maybe one of the keys to the locker room. Let's see. Coffee dispenser key. I forgot whether there was like a practice area for weapons. Oh, I see. These things are not drugs. They're the things that increase the stats, and they cost 1,000 each. I see. I think I'll get Joker. That looks like a good deal. I'm so glad I was able to figure out that pixie.js micro jitter problem. It's making this much more enjoyable. Okay. Now you can freely explore Helgen City, move through the nodes, fight battles, discover new events. You can stop in the rest arena whenever you want. You can spend your EP to gain bonuses and temporary skills after leaving the rest arena. The part of the day will change and you'll lose all of your remaining EP. Parts of the day are morning, afternoon, evening, night. Travel by day for a more relaxed experience, or walk the streets at night if you feel you're looking for trouble. Turnabout. You're reading the file again. Of course. Knowing a bit more about the target won't hurt, right? We even have all of this intel. Oh, come on, sis. What's there to know? This guy's a horned, coal-skinned, gargantuan greaser. Hard to miss since he's almost 7 feet tall, and I mentioned he has horns, like on his forehead. Reading the rest of the file now. Wait, you're telling me there's more stuff? Yeah, duh. We have intel on the rest of the gang too. About 2 dozen people, or about 2 dozens people. That's a typo, including his deputy, this girl no shorter than him, walking around with this huge railgun. And wait, there's also a mysterious hacker. What does this even mean? But this says the hacker's attacks happen more frequently at night. Oh, I'm so scared now. I just want you to take missions seriously. Am I asking too much? I don't want to mess this up. With Remus being involved and all that. I need to pay rent, you know. Everything's under control, dear Cess. There's no reason to stress out. Read all of the files in the folder. We'll see. By the way, Corman's left something nice for me in the folder. It looks like he knew you wouldn't be open to it, or wouldn't open it, so the present is for me only. To my gracious and ever-professional Miss Highfield, thank you for seriousness and efficiency. Signed, Virgilio Cormans. There's a heart, too. They're shitting me. I can't believe... oh, that's a heart. Ink. Red ink and all. Still, I guess we've all learned something today. Read everything. You can find something good. Yeah, sure, whatever. Credit card. Night. We don't know what it means. So I can't go that way. These are events. Coupon, okay. Something loud from the windows crashing nearby as you cautiously approach. You realize it must be a young couple having a furious fight. Every now and then a random object comes flying out of a crash window. Taped junk. That's cool. A sudden alarm siren startles you. You recognize the sound immediately. It means some beasts from the obelisk are trespassing into the city, endangering citizens. You could see what's going on to keep things from getting ugly, but you could also leave it to the police. I'll defend the citizens. Your priority is to defend unarmed citizens. The police thanks you for your assistance. Okay. A sudden gust of wind raises a sandstorm from the junkyard. You better find some cover. Seek shelter in an abandoned building or a citizen's home. I think I'll go for the abandoned building. Luckily, the dilapidated building is holding up. You'll find a safe spot, but the storm rages on. As you try to rest under the unceasing blows of the wind, a group investigates the building and finds some abandoned items. You obtain one and junk. Once the storm is gone, you decide to leave the building. Or 1 EP and junk. So now it's morning time because I got stuck in that building. And I'm gonna go for a battle. Okay. Let's see. Now healing up a little bit would be nice. Why is it not working? Oh, he has some kind of status effect that makes it so my healing items don't work as well. What is that status effect? Oh, poison. So the poison makes it so that they don't heal as good. That's interesting. I return the fire. You fiercely return fire to take care of both rival gangs. The shootout lasts way too long, and the two rival gangs decide to cooperate and neutralize the new threat. The group loses 20% HP and AP. You have to find a way out, and you hear two gangs making fun of you as they resume shooting each other. See an extremely well-kept bench along the way. This could be a great spot for a minute's rest before you go on. Sure, yeah. Recovers 10% HP and fatigue removed. So yeah, this little system of events is kind of neat. Actually, I kind of like it. Street corner far away rises an echo of a loud crowd. You turn the corner and you see hustle and bustle of people of all kinds, most of them dispersing after a long day of work. Damn, you just missed the market today. Some vendors are staying late for the last few customers. Maybe you could do some last minute shopping. I'll go for distillery truck. Yeah, I think I'll get some imperial beers. newspaper flies right in front of your face. Its owner is nowhere to be seen. Might as well take a look at today's news. Read the local news. Not sure if they have prosthetic limbs. Same old people in the lower levels suffer. The wealthy enjoy a high life in the Acropolis. How surprising. Yeah, where's Avalanche? I thought I saw the word combo, but go for our Imperial beer. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I see. There's a bus line, and they go to different places. Then, yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be fun, fighting those rats? This bus stop will not operate, is not operative at the moment. We apologize for the inconvenience. Okay, so I have to find these guys, these gangsters. I wonder if certain bus routes run in the afternoon versus the evening. No, it looks like the same ones are still cut off. Okay, so that's the same event as yesterday. Politely, they ask for a minute of your time about life conditions and the needy inhabitants of the junkyard. Their fundraising campaign will help the poorest families at the lowest levels. 90% of the donations go to families in need. Alright, I'll help. You made a small donation to the group. Happily, they hand you another flyer. You know, in case you feel generous again, you obtain 1 EP and voluntary service leaflet. Okay, so leader, criminal gangs been targeting Acropolis. Stop Chernobog. They say his hideout is somewhere in Halo Beta, Sector 44. Hey, okay. In Sector 44 at night. Oh, I see how the bus works. I see how that works now. 44. So this is where I want to go at night. But probably not all 9 at once. It'd be cool if there was 9 in battle. That would be a new one. XP is now doubled for 35 turns. Oh, or until the end of the day. Chase the shadow. Rest. Oh, and I need to save. Yeah, I am interested in getting to the next part of the story. The intro is really strong. This part feels a little bit like it's padding out the game a little bit, but it's still early, so we'll see. We'll see if at nighttime I can get into that Sector 44 with an event and get Chernobog. That's what I'm gonna try next. Like this is the part of the game where if you really like to grind, you'd be doing all of these fights like to gain levels and stuff. Now I gotta say, by default, I'm not much of a grinder. I'm okay with a little bit of it, but
It'll be interesting to see if we only did a little bit, if that's enough. Because I'm guessing we're going to run into the guy and he might be too strong for us. But we're going to save right before that. But I almost feel like I want to fight just one more fight or two more fights to get to level 4. I feel like that's a smart move right now. Well, it doesn't feel forced. I'm still kind of figuring. It's okay so far. It's okay. But we'll find. I can see where this can go either direction, being a good thing or not. Okay, I need to fight one more of them. I like these little events though, like this mechanic. I actually like kind of like a rock paper scissors situation with random events, and you get bonuses or drawbacks. Now, I haven't seen one that diverges from the path yet. So far, when the same event pops up again, it seems like the same thing happens each time I've tried it, but I don't know. It could be just be by chance. So I'm going to try doing the same action I did before on all the ones I see again to see if something different happens sometimes, or whether it always turns out the same. Like you just have to pick one of the 3 right ones, and then that's what the choice always is. I honestly don't know, so I'm gonna find out. Okay, I'm gonna go to the rest area though. In a minute, because I don't want to fight another battle if I'm gonna die. No, I'm not gonna. Music from the street festival, stalls and bars, raises the spirit of the combatants. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I should have done the voting for that first. If there's something that can do life quartz. I'm gonna go to nighttime. Give it a good save. That sounds good. I'm supposed to go to Sector 44. I am in Halo Beta. I'm guessing I'll have to... I'm guessing it'll come from these events. Okay, this time I chose the same choice and the news is different. So there is some variation in the events, even if picking the same choice. Oh, come on. Poison. Oh, I can enter these places by hitting enter on them. Okay. You're gonna have time to think about it. Ticket stores are so expensive, you might be able to afford one in 20 years. It depends on how well Rimus is paying us for Turnabout, right? Yeah, now that I think of it, the boss didn't mention it. I think he had wool pulled over his eyes by the vice president. I mean, you've seen her, right? Yeah, she's a hot piece of whatever, the inappropriate thing you're thinking. We got it. They're not on Earth, no. They're on some kind of asteroid thing. Okay, Red. How about more work and a little less toxic masculinity? Let's go. Okay. I know, it was a little bit of love. It was a little bit of love there. It's all good. It doesn't ruin it. Okay. Now this music is quite festive. Oh, hell yeah, Raptor. They're just like chicken wings.
attention, please. Hellhound here. I'm paying the next 3 drinks to the first 3 clever gentlemen with info about Chernobog. It's a total of 9 drinks. In any case, you can't count. There he goes, the most professional and discreet agent of the company. Chernobog, huh? Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell a filthy mercenary dog. I knew it. We don't like the hellhound around here. Ain't that right, you guys? That's right, boss. You might have to clean uniform. You might have a clean uniform, lad, but the smell of arena hasn't gone anywhere. Or was it jail? Hey, watch your mouth. Why the surprised face? Everybody here knows that your beloved Virgilio Commons is just a runaway. Fled on the comet from Earth, and now he's bossing people around from his office, leaving the dirtier jobs to milk drinkers with a clean tie. Alright, I think I've heard enough. Bartender, my deepest apologies. Apologies for what? Wait. There was a white flash or whatever from Redian or whatever his name was. Like that monster from the beginning. You better take back what you said about Cormans. And while we're here, hooded guy, Chernobog, steady on, friend. I'm not going to hurt you. No, boss. I mean, I don't know. Hey. Hurry up, Cecilia. We need to get him. Oh yeah, send the repair bill to Hellhound. Thanks. Sorry again. He won't speak, but he'll run like hell, the bastard. Red. What? Is something wrong? What do you think? Oh yeah, discretion. You're right. Sorry, I got carried over a bit. No, I mean, yes, but it's not that. You used that thing in front of everyone. Wait, I didn't. Rimis drives have similar effects, but people could notice. We can use these powers with or without weapons, and you know it as well as I do. These powers are too similar to those of the Brightlings to go around advertising that fact. You're right, I was careless. Let's be more careful now, since discretion is out of the window. Okay, we need to track that guy. Okay. So I can learn skills now from the save menu. That's interesting. Now, I do notice that there's a third person here, Anula, that isn't in the party yet. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, every character can specialize in 2 different classes. Press shift to change class. Use shards to learn new skills. Okay, this is interesting. Daredevil. Consistent style, an all-rounder fighter with supportive abilities. I think I like the Daredevil version. But I think you can learn skills from both. Gunmetal Rose. Yeah, I think I do want that. Now, what if I go to the 3rd person? Okay. Brawler and Monk. Okay. That's interesting. That little skill tree system with the 2 classes, that's unique. I like that. I didn't even know that was in the game until just now. Maybe there will be some more mechanics that we find. I don't know. The threat mist represents a hazard inside a dangerous city. If you touch the mist, a battle will start. Avoid it if you don't want to fight. Be careful if you get too close to a threat mist. It will start chasing you. Okay. Let's just fight him. Okay, so a threat mist could actually be a rat or whatever it got. Yeah, it's also that the reason for making a game is also creates a different type of game. So with the indie games, a lot of times it's somebody's like passion project, like they're making it because they care about it, but that's different than if you make your game from the start as the purpose of it from the start is just to like sell copies or make money or whatever. Then you don't get something that's as individualized, I guess, or as unique to that one person's, vision of a game. But I am enjoying it so far. This is pretty decent. I have some small quibbles, but nothing. It's not even done yet, so it's pretty polished. I am thinking the story's feeling a little slow right now, and I'm really wanting that to pick up like it was in the beginning soon. I have a feeling it could happen soon, but I don't know. Psst, guys, yeah, YouTube. Oh no, what now? Hey, I'm not looking for trouble, man. I know it's full of punks around here, but I ain't one of them. I couldn't tell. Well, look who's speaking. Listen, I know you don't want to stop here. People, these parts have taken a liking to robbing honest folks just passing by, and it's choke full. I think the developer thinks it's choke full instead of chock full. Is it chock full or is it choke full? I think it's chock full. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. No, it's chock full. My briefcase is chock full of notes. And it has a dash in it. That's interesting. Yeah, no, I just thought I'd check. If that ain't the truth, brother, but still, you should stay here for a second and listen to my proposition, because I'm out here helping fellow citizens who have gotten stranded in a bad place. Oh, that's what you do. How, if I may? I'm a certified trader, but you can call me Connor. Now I can't stop some thugs from beating you up or a stray dog from biting your ass, and yet I can sell you all the need to protect yourselves and patch up after a fight. Trading, I mean, I can always resell whatever you want to dispose of, right? Show us what you've got, Connor. Okay, he's got normal stuff. I know my prices are slightly above market standard, but come on. You gotta give it to me. You won't find anyone else selling you this stuff here. Yeah. I feel like I got ripped off. I wasn't paying attention to the prices. Oopsies. I mean, I'm guessing psychological pricing is you price it based on someone's perception of its value rather than like its real value. Ooh, free market, baby. See you next time, guys. Best of luck on your whatever it is. Oh man, that guy, I don't like that guy. We got kind of a smooth jazz vibe while we're looking for this criminal. I feel it's a little bit too relaxing for what we're doing. Sess, are you okay? Yeah, it's just the accident. No, sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up. Oh, hell. Uh-oh. The air, the smell. A Brightling at the worst possible time. Stay sharp, make sure the equipment's in order. Brightlings are a serious threat. Well, it's 3 Brightlings. This must be our lucky day. Move. We'll take care of this. Come here, you beasts. guessing that I'm underprepared for these guys. Exceed is ready. Exceed. Okay, there it is. X marks the spot. Yeah, that's cool. That's some pretty cool action sequencing. I like that. Sharpening claws. He's getting ready to do his critical attack. Holy shit, you killed him. We're Hellhound. That's what we do. You saved my life. Thank you. How about you thank us by telling us a little bit more about Chernobog? Oh no, Mosin would tear me apart. Might as well get killed by the Brightlings. Mosin. Oh no, I can't believe it happened again. How is he still running after all that mess? He'll get tired eventually. Well, at least we took care of those Brightlings. Let's go. Okay, so now there was stuff back here that I forgot about. Something tells me we're on the right track. Something like a huge logo, Chernobog's hideout, must be nearby. Or is it Mosin? The guy mentioned a Mosin. I mean, Chernobog must be an alias. Alright, let's look for another way in. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that, but there is a shadow that periodically crosses the screen. Oh, we got a void shard. Increases strength, drop kick. I think having oh no. Don't want that. Passive 15% power and increases the damage of all the elements. Yeah, sure. Deals heavy damage based on... Okay, that's the next one I'm gonna want. I don't know what it is. An open window. This must be the most obvious trap I've ever seen. I don't see any other way in. You think the unnatural silence means anything good? Robots. I like robots. No, I think I need to have him do the, Oh, he's out of magic. Or whatever it is. AP. Okay, got it. That makes sense for what the skill was, too. I think I'm probably a little under-leveled for this area, I'm guessing. Like, I'm guessing I was supposed to grind a little more than I ended up doing. I think I can still handle it, but... That was cool. I like that. Now I noticed that I'm able to see the life bar for the robot, but there was multiple times that I was playing that I wasn't able to see the bar at all, or it showed like as just black. But I don't know, maybe I missed it, but that's what I thought I saw in other parts of the game. So it was an obvious trap after all. You fools fell for my... Yeah, it was a trap. Gotcha. Please don't. There's no need to rub it in. You knew it was a trap, and yet you still walked into the devil's pit? Ah, fine line between bravery and foolhardiness. Cut it short, Grandpa. We're here for Chernobog. Tell us where he's hiding, so it won't be three of us wasting our time. I will have some respect, you reckless thug. My name is G7. I am the keeper of the shrine. Shrine. It looks more like an abandoned building to me. You let yourselves be deluded by mere appearances, just like all of the aimless wanderers out here. This is a shrine to us, defenseless and disillusioned inhabitants of the comet. We strive to live this magnificent, meaningless cycle we call life on our terms. To be honest, right now, this wouldn't be my first musical choice if it was me in this exact scene. I get they're trying to be kind of funny and whatever, but we strive to live this magnificent, meaningless cycle we call life on our terms. Great. This one loves thrift store philosophy. Since you like talking so much, why don't you let us out? Only one thing in the world can resist death and break the cycle. That thing is hope. Hope cannot be defeated, so one must hope for redemption too from everyone. I will let you go, but at one condition and one condition alone. You shall abandon your mission. Leave our people alone. Wait, so if we told you we'd leave, you'd free us? You have my word. You are still young. I see, and mistakes are an essential part of growing up. You now have an opportunity to walk another way, and yeah, sure, fine. We abandon the mission. Done. Pachow. So be it. Thanks, Grandpa. Don't you feel better now? Lighter? The fate of your people does not rest on your shoulders anymore. Now go. You are free to live your life. Yeah, great. Awesome. Bye. Okay, time to look for this blasted Chernobog. Okay, so here's the thing. I have an appointment pretty soon, so I think I'm gonna have to. But I haven't. I don't have enough material yet to review this game. Okay, so I'm going to do a part 2 at some point to continue the review, and it probably won't be today, but it'll probably be within the next day or two. And I really want to find out whether, because I feel like I'm at the part of the story where something revealing is about to happen or might happen soon, but we're not quite there yet. And what happens next, it will actually determine a lot for me as far as how I would review it. So I gotta go because of my appointment, but we're gonna do a part 2 and give this game an honest review once I know a little bit more. I've learned, it's been enjoyable, and we just have to get back to it at a later time and finish it out, and because it's a demo, so it's gonna end at some point, and I'd like to be able to not cut it short, basically, where I'm reviewing something before I had enough time to review it. So, yep, I will do a part 2, and then when we're all done, we will go for the Psychronic Score, which I'll show a small preview of that. So, one sec. So, what I'm going with for the score is I'm not gonna do it for 5th Era yet. We're gonna do a part 2, but I'm just showing you guys my methodology. So we got game name, of course, and then I'm gonna do a 1 to 10 rating on stuff, and I'm going to rate it as if I had randomly downloaded it on Steam, and when I'm thinking to myself, what would be my honest rating of these categories? Graphics, mapping, music and sound effects,
plot, story, characters. I put plot and story as different category than characters. Mechanics. And fun factor. That's a subjective rating. I like to say is like, do I have fun playing it? And that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad game or that the game is not fun. Like, let's say that I rated a game a fun factor at like 5 out of 10 or something. That would mean that for me, it would be not my type of game, but it could be somebody else's type of game. Like, so that it would be something like that. And if it was like a 9 or a 10, that's what I would describe as me getting sucked in. And if I get sucked into a game, then I like really want to play it until it's done. Originality. Let's say the game is good. Let's say the game is a 9 out of 10 conventionally. Originality. Is this a very well executed thing that I've seen before? Or is this something new, something different, something out there that makes me turn my head because I've never seen it before? And then replayability. Would I play it again if I had the chance? And then the overall score is just the average, and then I have suggested price. So if I were to charge for this game, how much would I charge for it, or how much would I pay for it if it was me? And then suggestions for improvement. That will just be some notes on the biggest things I can think of that would improve it. And then additional comments. That's just like a miscellaneous category. Maybe there won't be any, maybe there will be. But that's kind of the methodology I'm going to go with. Yeah. Yeah, I like the psychological pricing lingo. But anyway, I don't have enough material to properly review this game yet, so I'm going to give it a part 2, and I think that we'll be able to finish it out in a part 2. I'm gonna make sure I have plenty of time when I do that, and then I will review it. And yeah, so far I'm liking it. There's a couple small things, but overall I think that they've got a good overall direction with their game. But we'll see. So anyway, you guys have a great day, and thanks for joining, and have a good one.